I can't talk. It's early in the morning. I did PT. I went and did my run because I'm training for a half marathon that I don't even know I can run. That is irrelevant to anything right now, but I have a doctor's appointment soon and it should be telling me whether I can run it or not. So I've probably been wasting all this time and now I'm just gonna get to why I'm here. So this is the time between I should probably be eating breakfast and getting ready and drinking coffee, but instead I'm gonna film a quick video because I am insane. This is a story time. I was sitting here like brushing, doing my hair, slicking it back so I could look like, I don't know, freaking peanut head. I was thinking of all the stuff that I did to my little sister when I was growing up. And I decided, you know what? I'm gonna friggin' tell a story. Wow, I look so friggin' pale. Can I get any paler? Probably. So as you guys know, unless you're new here, I once lived on a farm. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys have seen those like huge, I don't know what the this is. I'm not sure if it's a booger or what the I lived on a farm, okay? And I'm not sure if you guys have seen those like huge circle hay bales, but we had like a stack of them in this pole barn that we had, whatever. Okay, my sister Libby was like 5, so she was just a little peanut, you know, couldn't really, well, she was probably older than 5, I don't know, anywhere from 5 to like 8, we'll say. She's still a tiny human, okay? She was still tiny. Anyways, we used to play on these stacked circular hay bales, which is like totally not safe because like you could just like fall into like the little hole and then be gone forever, like gone. But you know, we always did things that we weren't supposed to do. Also, we lived in Florida, so there was a lot of bugs all the time. You know, like freakishly huge wolf spiders that just decided to just prey on you as a child and scare you and make you not want to sleep. We were playing on top of the hay bales, like messing around, doing our thing. I was goofing with her, she was goofing back with me. And all of a sudden, she falls down the hole. She's like trapped. She's like this. Oh my God, hit me. Sitting there, I'm like, bye, and I run away. Because you know what? When that happened, I was like, what could scare her? Because I'm a piece of and so I left her and she was crying. And then I came back, I was like, I bet there's a bunch of bugs trying to get you. And that's probably why she's really scared of bugs, because that was pretty fucked up. Next story. I guess this will just be stories of me growing up on a farm, I guess, because I don't really, there's so many different scenarios with my sister. I'm just gonna, this video is a disaster. Okay, so we had a golf cart, all right? We had a golf cart so we can drive around, you know, like pick up dog. That was a fun chore, poop patrol, loved it, you know, just. So we had a wheelbarrow and I decided, because it was breaking, to take the plastic part off, which like, because we didn't have a metal one, we had a plastic one. And I strapped it to our golf cart. At the time, it seems like a good idea. Okay, so I would always babysit. Sorry to all the kids that got stuck with me as a babysitter because I was freaking insane. So I was like 13. I was old enough at this point. I'm like 13. We'll say yeah, we'll just stick. If I say I'm 14, that makes me just sound like an idiot. Whatever. I was a child and I strapped it on. You know, I was like, you know what, this is gonna be so fun. I put little kids in the bucket, we fit everybody on and we can drive this thing around. So we all get in, I'm driving, which is not safe. We're out in the country, the Florida wildness, Florida man type shit. And we are going, we're driving, and all of a sudden, I swear to God, I hear a snap. And there's a little kid that has a red mark on them because rope broke and slapped them in the face. Thank God I was young enough to where like people were like, yeah, it's fine. Next story, let me think. Oh my God. So when you live out in the middle of nowhere, there's like sometimes like stray dogs, stray cats, whatever. My sister and I, we found a cat. My mom did not want cats in the house. She's allergic to cats. My room had like this old, like kind of sketchy balcony. So I would like open the door. It was like so creepy. Like the windows were like all faded, and I'd be scared at night because I'm like imagining like a face looking at me and be like, oh my god. But anyway, so I ballsed up and I went out to the thing, and Libby and I made this contraption. It was a long rope of just belts connected with a basket connected to the bottom of it. And so I had her put the cat in the basket so I can pull the basket up. And I was so hyped. I was like, I can't believe this actually worked. But, you know, all good things come to an end, and the cat filled our house with fleas. And that's when I had to tell my mom that there was a cat in the house. Oh my god. I used to play Survivor with my sister. I was an animal, okay? I was like, you cannot come back in this house. In order to play Survivor, you have to actually survive. I was like the worst babysitter ever. And so we would go outside, and me, 4 years older than her, knowing that this is probably stupid and kind of messed up. We lived on Orange Grove. I need to just throw that in there because it's kind of important. So I was like, in Survivor, you cannot go back in the house. No, you cannot, because you have to survive off the land. So I go out to the Orange Grove. I go get an unripe orange. I tear it open, and I take a huge bite out of it. I was like, this is how you survive. She's like, okay. 30 minutes goes by, and I sneak into the house, and I lock the doors. And I'm looking out the window, and she notices, she's like, where's Sophie gone? And all of a sudden, I see her like tapping on the glass, and I'm like sitting there at the dinner table with a sandwich. When I tell you, she was freaking pissed. Like, she was like looking at me, and she's like, are you serious? At the glass, I was like, good luck out there. Like, what is wrong with me? Why would I do that? Of course, like, after 10 minutes goes by and she has like a tear rolling down her face, being super dramatic, I like open the door and let her in and make her a sandwich. But like, why would I do something that f***ed up? Like, that's mean. Another thing I used to do to her, like, we would be at the barn, and like, let's say that the house is like a 1/4 mile walk. And it would be like at night, and we'd be cleaning stalls. This is so messed up now that I think about it. I'd flip the lights off and I'd start sprinting to the house. And she would just start crying. And I was like, don't let them get you. She's like, who? Why would I do that? That's so mean. She was so little. No wonder she's scared of the dark. Oh my god, that's up. Whatever. She's fine now. She's grown. She's about to graduate high school and go to college. I hope she's fine. I mean, that's all I got. This is gonna be a short video, but like, it's like early and I only had like 15 minutes to try and shove as much information to a video so that I can post for you guys. Please like and subscribe if you want to keep watching these crazy videos. Please follow me on all social media. All right, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Peace, dog. That was cringy.